Hello everyone, and I've played Crypto the Necrodancer on this channel. I've played Minecraft on this channel, and those are both pretty casual games. So I thought I'd play a game that makes people have animosity in their souls. A game that just completely ruins a person. So we're playing Getting Over It. Let's get started. I've only watched people play this game. Okay. Sorry. Ooh, that was a pro move.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Okay.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you
God.
have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry,
It's doing good.
I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazor, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game.
Yeah.
It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts. And it's one...
Hold up. Found and recycled parts. Hole up. r/hole up. Found and recycled parts. So you think that making a parody commentary on another game isn't making something out of found and recycled parts? That's all I'm saying.
One of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is essential.
Okay. If you look on the Steam thing, it says that it's made for that special kind of gamer. So, if you're trying to make a replica or a commentary through a replica of a B game, why would you make it frustrating when he didn't make it frustrating? You're intentionally making it frustrating for people. That's the difference between your game and his game.
To the act of climbing. and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain.
No!
I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder.
Okay, I'm getting flustered. I'm getting flustered.
Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you
There we
can change
go.
the world, not without
There we
breaking them
go.
into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened.
But you did it.
Because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context. And once the moment is gone, they
I
transform.
hate your
to
philosophical bullshit,
In the
Foddy.
context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds. Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet.
I've
It
made
now vastly
incredible
outnumbers
process
and
for
outweighs the
progress
things that
for
are
like
fresh
10
and
minutes of
untainted and
gameplay.
unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash. But only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music.
Again, I
B
watched a
philosophy.
bunch of people playing it, so I do have some form of
Maybe this is what
embodiment
digital
of the
culture
game.
is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted. There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled.
No!
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
Very worried about going down those stairs again, because I can't get up those
In this
again.
context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things? When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you,
No!
haunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically.
I've
Now
seen this
everyone's turned
online.
off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle, some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you. You're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Now I know, most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views does it for you. The
If
baby
you
bird
give me
being
10
fed
million
chewed up
views,
fruit.
I will not be disappointed.
That's culture too.
Because so far I've been pretty chill. So far I've been pretty chill.
No. Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
Can I punch you in the gut, Bennett Foddy? Can I? I don't even know if my jokes are making sense. It's 2 a.m. Okay, I'm getting a little miffed. I'm getting a little miffed. don't even know what I'm trying to accomplish at this point by playing this. I am scared.
Oof, sorry about that.
That's exactly what I want to happen. Okay. I lost my temper. I can actually feel my throat starting to burn from all of this. There we go. Just. It's 2 a.m. I don't want a noise complaint. It's getting really hard to stay calm in this damn game. Will you just do what I want you to do? God damn it. Well, I made it back up here. No! Hang on. Okay. Made it back here. Holy shit. Okay, I made it up here. I made it up here. Okay. I'm happy with that.
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
That voice line is a little bit better than the first one, but I'm still pissed at him. Let me just pause for a second.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
That's a good quote. To be fair, that's a good quote. Oh, damn it. I tried to do a thing.
Get nasty over there, boy.
But don't get copyright claimed.
Going down the road feeling bad.
Damn it.
I'm going down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad, and I ain't going to be treated this way.
Tell you what, this is good outro music. So, if you like this video and you want to see me rage more at this game, like I haven't done enough already, go ahead and smash that like button. Ah! And if you want to see, in general, more content from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, or Bennett Foddy will make you mad. And you don't want that, do you? So go ahead and hit that subscribe button.